Hello guys, well, Naro is right here, so I'm going to check, I'm going over all his skills, but I'd like to say that he looks great. It's fantastic the way that they did here in terms of the design stuff and even his special effects, alright? But let's check here about this hero. Well, he has aura, guys, increase all allies max HP by 30% in all battles, that's very useful. And the case is about here, look at this, 10% damage penalty, reduces damage dealt by 10%. That's really interesting, helps in survivability, all right? So, and then he has this Empyrean thread. What is that? Enable to move when take damage for the first time, take additionally 80% attack fire damage, and then has 100% chance of being inflicted with a 10% damage penalty. Okay, so damage penalty is a new debuff, I believe, so that's going to help in your team in terms of survivability, but he has more than this. Remember what I said about attack penalty? Yeah, he does that, his ultimate skill, and then he does even a heal, and then that heal gonna be able to do for all allies. That's really nice. It's a reliable hero, as I said, for you, and then he has his battle skill right here, where he plays what? Healing Prohibition. And Healing Prohibition, guys know well, that is pretty useful in terms of this game for many occasions, okay? I can give you an example here in terms of the dungeons when I'm gonna be fighting against the Phoenix, okay? Just simple as that. But that's exactly what he does, and yeah, I really like the way that they did everything here. And in terms of books, so let's check here. So like these scrolls, master scrolls, he needs exactly 80, right? Yeah, 80 master scrolls is what he needs. Actually many of these legendary heroes, many heroes in the game, they require 8 master scrolls, or even 9 sometimes, yeah, just simple as that. And well, then let's check here right now the event. Look at this, and we also have his artifact. The artifact is right here, is the Lotus Grace. Remember what I said about the lotus on his shoulder there? Yeah, this is exactly his artifact there, and it looks like that flower. And then we see this artifact here. What's going to happen is very simple. He's going to improve his accuracy. He needs accuracy, according to his skills. And then when equipped by Naro, grants the following effects: dealing damage to an enemy with Empyrean threads. He refreshes their Empyrean threads duration. For each enemy hit by the battle skill movement, the hero receives plus 5% max HP healing. Okay, gonna be healing this hero, and this can trigger 3 times per spell casting. All right, so well, you need 200 of these flowers here. That's exactly the Lotus one, so you need all that amount and more, 240 for the amount for get the hero, and I suppose that's like, you guys, if you go for this hero, for sure you guys have to go on the way to obtain both of them, and then look at the way that's possible to get this hero. And you have here this complete all challenge, claim limited hero for free. So you have this, and then I'm gonna be challenging right here. Okay, this is one of the parts, and then you have here the shopping, and then here you're gonna be able to pull him as well if you have a good amount of dice is available for you. So this summoning here is practically only to get the hero and more the Lotus here. Okay, this is how it's focused to be able to get this hero to be part of your team, and well, as I said in my video, this guy here, the good point is he's a healer. He plays this type of damage penalty. He plays also attack down. He also plays healing prohibition. Okay, there are many things that this hero does, and in my opinion, that's very useful. And you guys know well that in terms of fire element teams, you need a hero. You need a hero for be able to do these heals, even though Cinarel is coming later on, you know, for the 3rd season. But definitely he is not great as Cinarel. Cinarel is much better than him. You know, I just made a video talk about Cinarel 2.0, but don't get me wrong, okay, guys? And this is not a clickbait. I've seen one of the guys said, guys, I just express my opinion in the of what I got in terms of information about this hero right here. So, you know, just respectfully accepting my type of opinion when I'm gonna be making videos here talking about specific situations, like about this hero here as an example. Okay, so don't try to trigger situations here that it doesn't make any sense. Okay, but this is my position about this guy, and I think is reliable to have him. You know, so you see here, it's possible to obtain this hero for free, and then you go here to the challenge, you know, and then participate on this challenge here. For sure, you're gonna be able to get him, you know. But one of the things is about his artifact as well. And then look at the challenge, you know. So look at this, and then you can place here. So this looks like a tower defense, something like that, you know. So you see that's where it starts, is over there. So if you're gonna be playing here on this situation, I think that summoners are much better to use on these specific situations here. And also I'm gonna give you an example here. If I go to bring here my summoning heroes, you don't need actually, like in terms of tower defense, you don't need to bring heroes to improve your survivability, you know. But like you can bring strongly team for the damage. Like this is an example here. I'm gonna place this team here. Okay, just simple as that. And then you can allocate them in some areas. I think that Prince can be there in the back, you know, and then this hero can be here, and then you have more the Dark Lady there. I think that can be on this way, okay. And so, and then yeah, so then you just place. You guys see that everybody's at level 100, you know, and it's the same thing what happened with the event of Dungeon Dragons. It's not different. That's a good point, okay. And then you place this to run, you know, place it to run, and then guys gonna see. I really like to use summoners, because in terms of summoners, there are many creatures, many beasts that come out part of these heroes, and then it's easy to get all these threats in terms of these enemies right here to pass from these situations. So this is my indicative for you if you would like to play here in terms of tower defense itself. You know, it's fun, like it's fun in some way, you know. So that's the thing, right? But guys, again, it's amazing hero to have in your account, like for sure, you know. So as I said, he does many things, of course, that you cannot compare with Cinarel. Cinarel is another type of hero, totally different things that he does according to his skill. He even protects one of the heroes to be killed easily, like used to protect in terms of temporal attacks. As an example, the tank hero, that the hero that's receiving the solo damage from the boss, you know. So that's the thing, the solo hit, let's say, you know. But guys, this is my opinion, you know, my opinion about this mega event right here. It's happening now, you know, and it's going to be interesting to have this amazing hero for sure in our account. So like, look, you know, that's done. And then you get the Lotus here and more a bit of resources, and then they are going to open this eventually. And then after opening that, then I'm going to be able to claim the hero for sure here, doing this kind of stuff. You see, complete challenges to get these rewards. That's going to be the hero. So it's going to be free here, a free hero for sure. All right, but depends of your participation, just remember that. And then here is the story mode where you start, and then you guys can see right here, you know. So you're gonna do this the story mode. You have some specific tasks to do that, and that's it. Anyway, guys, this is my video. Is a video just to show about the hero. I really want to make this video to show the hero and also how it works. Now you guys see here that's not difficult at all. You know, it's simple, very simple. You know, let me know, your thoughts about this hero, what you guys thinking about. You know, I'm going to really appreciate if you guys can give me a position about, okay? And by the way, it's going to finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow the vote is for the Creators Gala. If it's possible, give me your vote. I'm going to really appreciate as well. And then you can also even link your account with me. All right, all the links are available here in the description of my video as well in the comments of this video. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us. They call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How serendipitous! All because you have come into contact with his. This should have been our land!
Oh, you are quite a captivating suit. I fight to defend my soul! One day, I shall depart the unyielding silk and be free of all this.
Now, he has awakened and stands before you.
Shadows entangled. The choice comes with a price.
Don't see me as one of those goofballs.
Follow my lead. Everything belongs to me!
We shall await. We shall observe. How will you transform this world?